Welcome to another edition of The Story Behind the Car. And this car has a great story behind it, but also the owner is a guy I grew up with, and I'm walking around shooting. This is Daryl Cooney.
How you doing?
And he called me by my nickname that I haven't heard in a long, long time. And I looked at him, I instantly knew who it was, but I haven't seen you in quite some time, Daryl.
Yes.
So, what year is your Cuda?
It's a 1970 Cuda convertible.
Okay.
It's a recreation Hemi convertible, which they really only made 9 of in 1970. At the time of production, Hemi Cudas were the fastest production car made. And this one here is a real Plum crazy color convertible. It's a donor car from a 318 when it was restored. They took everything out of it and put the right components to hold the Hemi motor and the suspension.
And I can see you have wheelwood brakes there.
Yes.
And is it all the way around?
No.
Okay.
The car's got a Hurst 4-speed.
Okay.
It's got a Dana 383, and it's a 426 7-liter.
Holy cow. And how long have you had it, Daryl?
Couple months.
Oh, okay.
I bought it out of California.
Now, since you and I know each other, I'm going to ask some personal questions.
That's okay.
Do you buy and flip, or do you buy and keep?
No, I actually will never sell this car because when I was about 16, 17 years old, I helped a guy rebuild one of these down the street where I lived on the same street. It was a triple black, but it was not a convertible. And after it was restored, he let me drive it on Sappington Road by Johnny's Market,
yeah.
And I was hooked. And I always told my wife when I got married, no matter where we're at in life, if there's a Hemi Cuda convertible for sale, I'm buying it.
Yes.
And she said, okay, we'll see.
Yeah.
So it just mysteriously appeared at our house. I didn't tell her.
Yeah. So when I saw you pull in, I didn't know who you were, but I saw the number 9, and I thought there's got to be a great story behind that.
Well, it's kind of funny. I actually race go-karts and cars, and that is my race number, but the funny thing is the number 9, also you could say there's 9 Hemi Cuda convertibles, which is kind of funny. That's not what it means, but
yeah.
It's just funny how it all tied together.
Well, pardon the interruption. We just had to help a friend start his Pantera. So, Daryl, you were just starting to explain about the number 9.
Yes, I went through that. It just is my race number. I race in the FARA series in Florida with cars. I run a BMW M2 CS race car.
Okay. And for those of us, including myself, that don't know, what is an M2 CF?
CS, it is a full-blown BMW race car.
Okay.
It's not street legal.
And do you own the car as well?
Nope.
No. And can I open the door?
Sure.
So you found this in California.
Yep.
And were you looking or just happened to come across it?
I've been looking for 20 years
yes.
for a Cuda convertible. The bonus was it had a Hemi in it.
Yes. I always found the steering column interesting on these.
Yes. It's a restored driver.
Okay.
It is not a full-blown show car. Otherwise, I wouldn't own it.
Yeah. You wouldn't own it because of the expense, or?
No, just because I like driving cars.
Yes.
And I would not like to trailer something somewhere, pull it out, put it back in there, put it in my garage, and be a garage queen.
Yeah. Or a trailer queen.
Right.
Yeah. And so can you tell us about the engine?
It is a 7-liter, 426 cubic inch. When produced in 1970, it was the fastest production car on the street.
Man. And I see the Chrysler emblem here. Is that the, would this be the original radiator? Or just an original?
Maybe not original.
It
to the
looks
car.
like it looks like it's an original.
Yeah.
Redone.
And then I'm asking you questions. You've only had it for a few months. So
Couple months, yep.
Yeah. Well, that shaker is so big.
Yes. There is 2 4-barrels under there.
Okay. And you were saying that when you were 16, you helped a neighbor with one.
Yes.
So the answer may be you were 16 and you helped a neighbor. What is your favorite feature or favorite thing about this car? The fact that you own it.
That it has a 426 4-barrel 7-liter 426.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Have you taken it to Cruisin' Limburg yet?
No, I have not. I've been out of town racing cars and testing, so I have not.
Yeah. Very, very nice. Anything that we haven't covered?
At this moment, nothing I could think of. That's about all I know about the car.
Yeah.
Excuse me, fellas. Is your car? Nice car, man.
Thank you.
I don't know if you know you got a fuel leak.
Really?
Yeah, come on back. I was just walking. I want to make sure.
Hopefully it's not because I just filled it all the way up.
Right there.
Yeah. Could be I just filled it all the way up.
I didn't want you know what I'm saying? Something.
No, I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Thank you for telling me.
All right.
Can you raise the deck lid so we can see what the trunk looks like,
Sure.
just out of curiosity? And I'm assuming the top is black as well?
Yes.
Yeah. And then I want to shoot your center console. As a kid, I remember when they had the center console and the sculpted look to it. Always impressed me.
Everything's correct except for the hangers.
Yeah.
There was a car cover that came with it that was hanging on across 3 of them.
And there's the Plum Crazy. What a great name, too.
Yes.
And can I open the driver's door?
Absolutely.
Look at the interior?
You go open up anything you'd like.
AM radio. And there's a center console. Was the shifter called a pistol grip or?
A pistol grip Hurst.
Okay.
It has a 383 Dana rear end in it.
Now I know what a Dana rear end, was that unique for a?
That's what they came on the 426 with that.
Yeah.
And they're very, 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 very strong, stout.
Yeah, I know you can just treat them like hell and they'll hold up.
I've not done a burnout yet.
I just was going to ask if you think you will, but you just answered it by saying yet. Well, Daryl, thank you so very much. Anything we haven't covered that we should mention before we wrap things up?
Yeah, your nickname, that's Whaler, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Yeah, when I was walking up, Daryl said, "Hey, Whaler," and I'm like, I haven't heard that nickname in I don't know how long. Oh yeah, you close the hood. I'm going to take a picture. So thank you, Daryl.
You got it.
Wrap up the video.